the photoelectric effect. Today's class is basically the photoelectric effect. Photoelectric effect. Try to write down all the stuff. Now, what is photoelectric effect? Suppose this one is the metal cathode. I am taking this one is the metal as a cathode. So this one should be the anode, and when it connect with a battery, photoelectric effect is basically the metal is present here. When light or photon, you all know about the photon, light or photon strike on the metal. From this metal, electrons are ejected out. Look, these electrons are called photoelectron. Why? Because due to presence of photon, electron is ejected out. This electron is called photoelectron. Photoelectron. Okay. Now, after ejections of this electron moves towards this circuit. This electron moves in a circuit. This electron moves in a circuit. And this effect is called photoelectric effect. Photoelectric effect. Okay. So what is photoelectric effect? Photoelectric effect is due to presence of metal, due to presence of photon, some metal from some metal, electron gets ejected out. These electrons are called photoelectron because due to presence of photon or in presence of photon, electron ejected out. That's why this is called photoelectron. After removal of electron, this electron travels. This electron moves in a circuit. This effect is called photoelectric effect. Is it clear? Any doubt regarding the photoelectric effect? And the metal, and this metal from where the electron is ejected out, these metals are called photosensitive metal. Sensitive metal. Okay. Okay. Any doubt regarding this part? I am writing all the stuff one by one. First of all, just write down when light is incident. Light is incident on surface of certain metal. Surface of certain metal. Electron are ejected out. Electron are ejected out. Okay. Of their surface. Okay. When this electron moves, when this electron moves in a circuit, just a minute. When this electron moves in a circuit, current start flowing. In the circuit. This current is called photoelectric current. Photoelectric current. Okay, and effect is called photoelectric effect. And this type of metals are called photosensitive metal. And this types of metals are called photosensitive metals. Okay. Okay. Hello, Anjali. Okay,
Good evening, sir.
good
Sorry for
evening.
the late.
Okay, I am
Uh,
just started the photoelectric effect. What is photoelectric effect? I am again explaining. Look, this one is a metal. This one is a metal, and this metal is basically I am taking this metal is a cathode, and this one is a anode. When cathode and anode is connected with a circuit. Okay, and in this metal, photon. What is photon? Photon is basically sunlight. You can say the energy of photon is called quanta, and photon is basically particular ray of sunlight or anything. Photon is strike over the metal surface. Photon is basically striking over the metal surface. So after striking of photon, electrons are ejected out from the metal surface. Okay, electrons are ejected out from the metal surface. This electron is known as photoelectron. Why photoelectron? Because in presence of photon, electron ejection takes place. That's why these electrons are called photoelectron.
okay, sir.
So after removal of electron, this electron moves in the circuit. After removal of electron, this electron are stopped. That is not possible. Electron are moving in the circuit. So this effect after removal of electron and movement of electron, all the process is called photoelectric effect. Okay, is it clear? Why photoelectric? Because after moving of an electron, basically current gets generated on the circuit. Electron is a negatively charged. Due to ejection of proton and movement of due to ejection of electron and movement of electron, basically electricity generates. That's why this effect is called photoelectric effect. Why photoelectric? Because in presence of photon, electron ejections takes place. That's why this particular electron are called photoelectron. And due to presence of photoelectron and movement of photoelectron, electricity generates. That's why this effect is called photoelectric effect. Okay, and the metal surface from where the electron ejection takes place, these metals are called photosensitive metals. Any doubt regarding this part?
No, sir.
Okay, so just in a short, when electron moves in a circuit, current generates. Known as photoelectric current. And process is called photoelectric effect. And the metals is known as is called photosensitive metal. Okay, any doubt regarding this part? Just write it down. Any doubt up to that part? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now look, definitely minimum energy, the minimum energy required to remove an electron from the metal surface. Okay, definitely some minimum energy required to remove an electron from the metal surface. This minimum energy is called work function. And the minimum frequency, this light, this photon having minimum frequency, this photon having minimum frequency, due to presence of this minimum frequency photoelectron, the photoelectric effect takes place. This minimum frequency is called threshold frequency. Now, what is threshold frequency? What is work function? Just write it down. Okay, next is work function. Theta or W naught. Okay. Now, it is the minimum energy required. What is work function? Minimum energy required to eject an electron out. Is the minimum energy required to eject an electron out of the surface. Electron out of the surface of metal. Surface of metal. Okay, clear? And it is a characteristics property. That means for different metal, work function value are different. It is a characteristics property of metal. Of metal. For different metal, different metal. For different metal, work function is different. Are different. Okay. And what is threshold frequency? Work function can be represented as a W naught or phi. Next is threshold frequency. Threshold frequency. Nu naught. What is threshold frequency? A minimum frequency, the minimum frequency of incident light below which no photoelectric effect, or you can say no photo, though electron ejection takes place. Okay, the minimum energy, the minimum frequency of incident light below which no ejection or no electron ejected out is called threshold frequency. Okay, W naught equals to normal. We all know that E equals to H nu. E is the energy. Their work function is also energy. So can I write W naught equals to H nu naught? Okay, but W naught is a work function and nu naught is a threshold frequency. And H is Planck constant. Okay, any doubt regarding this part?
No, sir.
Just write it down. Okay, completed. Next, if you go, suppose this one is a metal and here this one is a photon. When this photon strike over the metal surface, definitely some energy required, and this incident energy basically converted into two part. First part is basically electron ejection, to ejection of electron, and second part which is responsible for movement of electron. That means basically this energy divided into two parts. First part is basically for which electron ejection takes place, and due to second part basically it can give the kinetic energy of electron. It can give the kinetic energy of electron. So just write it down, this part. The energy of incident light, energy of incident light, energy of incident light is being used up in two parts. First one, to eject the electron out, eject the electron out of the surface of metal. And second one basically to provide kinetic energy, to provide kinetic energy of electron, provide kinetic energy of electron. Okay, now look, incident energy. Incident energy basically already I told you, energy to energy to eject an electron. Second one is energy to move the electron. So can I write this incident energy? I am taking EI instead of E. I am taking EI. EI, which is responsible for incident energy. Incident, which is incident energy, equals to removal of electron or ejection of electron. Ejection of electron, which is called as W naught. W naught is nothing but work function. This one basically due to the first part, and second part which gives kinetic energy of electron, which gives kinetic energy of electron. So this equation, you can change this equation. E equals to, can I write H nu? What is the value of W naught? W naught equals to H nu naught. Kinetic energy equals to half mv square, and this one is the important equation. Any doubt regarding this part? Any doubt regarding this part? How this formula derived? Any doubt? Okay, basically this incident energy having two, which is actually two parts. First part which is responsible for ejection of electron, in that case only work function required. Second part is basically responsible for movement of electron, that means it gives kinetic energy to electron. So this one is the formula of kinetic energy, half mv square, and W naught already you know, H nu naught, and E value is basically H nu. Is it clear? This formula is clear? Any doubt regarding this formula? Okay.
No, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Next is, what is the condition for photoelectric effect to take place? Just write down this equation again. H nu equals to H nu naught half mv square. Very important mathematical formula. Next, condition for photoelectric effect to take place. Electric effect to take place. What is the condition? First condition, suppose EI value is less than W naught. Okay, this formula you can write like EI equals to W naught plus half mv square. That is also same. Okay, suppose this EI value less than W naught. So photo electron ejection takes place or not? Yes or no? Tell me. If EI value less than W naught, so can I write nu value is less than nu naught? Okay, okay, and frequency required, minimum frequency is nu naught. So definitely the frequency of photon should be greater than nu naught, should be greater than nu naught. Then otherwise photoelectron or photoelectron ejection does not take place. Any doubt regarding this part? If EI naught less than W naught, so can I say nu value? Nu means the frequency of this photon. This value is less than nu naught. What is nu naught? Nu naught is basically threshold frequency, minimum frequency required to remove an electron by the metal or to remove the photoelectron. Okay, and you are taking, suppose this value is 10 and you are putting value is 8, then any ejection takes place or not? There is no no photo ejection takes, no photo electron ejection takes place. No electron will be removed or ejected. If no electron ejected, then what do we say? No photoelectric effect. No photoelectric effect observed. Electric effect observed. Any doubt? This point is clear. The first one is clear. Okay. If EI value, EI means energy due to energy of incident ray, which is less than W naught. That means we can say the frequency E equals to basically H nu. This one we can write H nu naught. Now H and H is basically both are same. So can I say this nu value is less than nu naught? What is nu naught? Threshold frequency, minimum frequency required to eject an electron by the metal. Okay, this suppose we are taking this value is 10, but you are putting value 8, then this value is definitely less than 10. So no photoelectric effect takes place, no electron ejected out, that means no photoelectric effect. Any doubt regarding this part?
No, sir.
Suppose this value is equals to W naught. If this value is equals to W naught, then we can say nu value equals to nu naught. In this case, definitely photoelectron will be ejected out. That means photoelectron can be removed. Okay, for electron will be ejected out, but no kinetic energy, because already told you EI value. If EI value equals to W naught, then if EI value equals to W naught, then this value becomes 0. If this value is equal, then this value will become 0. So kinetic energy becomes 0. Kinetic energy becomes 0 means electron movement not takes place. Electron movement will not take place. If electron movement will not take place, then we can say no photoelectric effect. Photoelectric effect is basically ejection of an electron, which is known as photoelectron, and movement of this photoelectron. The whole process is called photoelectric effect. In this case, ejections of electron takes place, but movement of photoelectron does not happen. That's why no photoelectric effect. Is it clear? Second point is clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now third point, very important point. Third point. If EI value greater than W naught, that means we can say nu value greater than nu naught. In this case, photoelectron. In this case, electron will be ejected out. Will be ejected out, and it will move. So only this condition, photoelectric effect observed. Photoelectric effect only observed when EI value greater than W. Okay, that is a very important point. Okay, any doubt regarding this part? Up to that part is clear. Okay. Okay. Next is what is photo dissociation? What is photo dissociation? Photo dissociation. Okay. What is photo dissociation? Photo dissociation is basically, suppose this one is a bond, Cl2 in gaseous state. Cl2 means, can I write Cl bond? In presence of photon, that means in presence of light, basically bond breaking takes place. After breaking of bond, it becomes 2Cl gas. Okay. So in presence of photo dissociation, photo means in presence of light, bond breaking takes place. Is called photo dissociation. So just write it down. What is photo dissociation? Breaking of bond using light energy. Breaking of bond using light energy. Okay. Okay. Any doubt? Which is this photo dissociation, which is known as BDE. BDE full form is bond dissociation energy, because this one is bond. Bond breaking takes place. Breaking means dissociation, and due to breaking this bond, some energy required. This energy is called bond dissociation energy. The formula of bond dissociation energy is basically again same, H nu. Okay, H nu. If for 1 mole gas is given, 1 mole is given, so then you can write NH nu. This formula you can write NHC by lambda. This is also an important formula. Okay. Any doubt regarding this part?
No, sir.
Okay. Let's write it down. Okay, completed. Okay. Next is, what do you mean by most energetic electron? What do you mean by most energetic electron? In some questions given as a most energetic electron. Suppose this one is a metal. In this metal, basically electrons are present. Okay. When you apply some amount of heat from outside, which electron can be removed out, or which electron can be ejected out. Those electrons which are basically located at the surface, this electron can be removed. This electron can be removed. So after removal of electron, this electron taking part or participate any chemical reaction. That's why these electrons are called most energetic electrons. Most energetic electron means surface electrons. Those electrons which are located at the metal surface are called most energetic electron. Why these are called most energetic electron? After striking of any light source, or after striking of any energy source, this electron can be removed from the metal surface easily and can take part in any chemical reaction. That's why these are called most energetic electron. Is it clear? Any doubt? And this electron is also
No,
known
sir.
as, if the energy source is from light source, photon source, then this most energetic electron are termed as a photoelectron. Okay, so just write it down. What is most energetic electron? The electrons which are located on the surface of metal. On the surface of metal. Okay, on the surface of metal can be removed easily in presence of any energy source. After removing of electron from the metal surface, these electrons are easily participated in a chemical reaction, in chemical reactions. Chemical reaction. These electrons are called most energetic electrons. Okay, and if the energy source is associated with photon, then this most energetic electron are called photoelectron. Okay, any doubt? Any doubt regarding this part?
No, sir.
Okay, just write it down.
Sir, one sec, I'll write it down.
Okay, yes, definitely. Completed?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, I'll give you questions. The formula is basically, first write down the formulas which is basically used. First one is W naught or phi equals to H nu naught. The first formula. Second formula, EI equals to We all know that W naught plus kinetic energy. This formula you can write H nu naught plus half mv square. These two, and another formula which is associated with bond dissociation energy, or you can photoelectric dissociation, which is E naught, or basically bond dissociation. Just write down bond dissociation energy. Bond dissociation energy equals to NHC by lambda, okay, for 1 mole substance. I'll give you 3 questions or 4 questions from this part. This part is still not completed because keep stopping potential part left. Calculate the kinetic energy or work function. Work function having energy of incident light is given 5.1 electron volt, and kinetic energy photoelectron is 3.7 electron volt. Let's write down 3.5 electron. Calculate work function in joule. Solve it. Which formula is required to solving this one? Look, incident energy is given, kinetic energy is given, work function you have to find out. So EI equals to, can I write W naught kinetic energy? So W naught equals to EI minus kinetic energy. Now what is EI value? EI value is given 5.1, kinetic energy value is given 3.5. That means work function is 1.6 electron volt. Now you have to convert an electron volt to joule, and you all know that electron volt, 1 electron volt equals to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 joule. Just multiplied by this. Is it clear? So this value becomes 2.56 into 10 to the power minus 19 joule. Any doubt regarding this part?
No, sir.
Okay, just write it down. Join next meeting ID password same. Please join.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I am ending.